The Medina of Marrakesh is full of covered, protected corners like this with wood because of the amount of the motorcycles and people pushing carts with animals. So they keep hitting the wall. Therefore, if they keep hitting the corners, the whole building would collapse over time. You will see in Morocco some doors like this. They look like you would see two doors, small door and a big door, and two knockers. Any idea why this is? So the small door is for the daily use, while the big door is used by the animal. So the Riad owner, sometimes he owns an animal, could be a mule or a donkey. So the only way to get him inside is to open the big door and also to enter furniture. Behind this wall is what we call Riad or Dar. Riad is a Moroccan house with a garden, and Dar is a Moroccan house with a courtyard. That's the traditional house in Morocco. Marrakesh, Medina is entirely full of Riads and Dars. So you'd see two doors and you would see two knockers. This knocker is for the daily use, and this one also for the person riding the animal. Because when you're riding the animal, you're on a higher level, so then you cannot reach this one. But you think this one is a hand level because the road didn't used to be like this. It was deeper than this. Over the years, they kept building one layer over the other. That's why now it's actually higher. So if they open the door, you would notice that you go 2 steps down. You're always in every house. When they open the door, you go deeper in the Riad. And in the past time also, we used to have 2 knockers next to each other, one for men and one for women. Basically one for strangers and one for people who are a family member. So when a family members come, they use the knocker used for the relatives. So then it's a woman who opens the door without covering her body, because it could be her brother, her husband, her kid, her son. But if a stranger comes, they need to knock the stranger's knocker. So then she needs to cover herself before she opens the door. Or if the man is inside, then he must be the one who opens the door. So this is why you see some houses with a few knockers. And sometimes there's a lower knocker for kids. When kids playing soccer in the streets, they get thirsty, they just knock on the closest door, and then the family would welcome them for tea and water and to play with their kids.
Your house should have one.
Okay.